Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we'll be discussing the Dark Dimension journey I'm currently on. As I mentioned in my previous video, I will not be necessarily recording this every single day for a multitude of reasons. One, just the content is similar to the recordings I had done previously. Granted, I did not record the first few nodes. And two, just some real life stuff going on, and just not able to get to the machine and get these recordings done. So. But having said that, I did beat the first node on the timed run. I'm going to jump out of this in a second here if it actually shows me. It looks like we've got a little lag. There we go. So this first node is completed. I'm going to jump out of here because the timer obviously runs. So I just want to get out of that real quick. I don't know if it's currently running or not, but anyway. So that node, I'm going to pull up a msf.gg website here. Oh, let's see. Bear with me here for a second. As my computer. All right. So this is the waves of this mission 1. So I'm just going to explain the strategy I took on it. Essentially, I got Rocket down, and then these Kree nobles do have some like minor healing that go on. So what I did is I kind of tried to bring the 2 Koras down as much as I could before this next wave came down. Same thing with the nobles as well, but I wanted to kind of keep this group of 5 going until, or get them, keep them alive until I could get them all pretty low until this wave dropped. So I did that pretty successfully. Got the Koras down, got the Kree nobles down. I think the first, and then I jumped immediately to these Hydra guys, and then started taking the nobles down and got the Red Skull down in this last group. I think there was still a Kree noble up, and I just kind of did the same thing, where it was Rocket, Korath, Noble, Red Skull, and Kingpin, depending how it was going. It's not a terribly difficult node, honestly. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that was the approach I had taken for that particular node. So now I'm going to jump into this node 2. I've already been doing it. I did it once, as you can see, and again, I'm going to be trying to talk pretty quickly through these because it's timed. So let's just go ahead and get at this, get my Guardians team going here first. And I don't have full Guardians on these saved squads, so I've got to kind of redo them slightly, but it's quicker to just kind of do it this way. All right, Groot and Drax. All right. And I'll talk about who I'm going at as I'm in here. I'm not going to necessarily give precursor because obviously, like I said, it's timed. So just got to kind of get in and talk through it as we go. So in this particular one, we do have a lot of healing. The current strategy I'm using is, obviously there's still a hand assassin back here, but I'm going at this Hydra scientist because he got pretty low, I think, through some chain and AoE effects. I'd already taken out one hand assassin. So now I'm trying to get this guy down. So he didn't have any healing left. So now we've got multitude of healers out there. So I'm going to go at the hand assassin next because she shouldn't be getting any heals except for from the Hydra scientist. So scientist, right? Yeah. And Mordo obviously is a huge pain in the butt because he will heal nonstop. So perfect. Got it to get some blind, some controls out there. Let's keep going back at this hand assassin. I wish I had a death proof because Rocket's probably going to be lost here shortly, which is unfortunate. We'll see how it goes. So I'm still going at this assassin. I was debating whether I should switch over to the Hydra scientist, but I think I'm just going to take out the assassin. Yeah, see, that's why I want to just get this assassin down because of the potential for the Hydra scientist to put heals and death proof. So all right, now we've got another group in. So this is going to where it gets kind of tough a little bit. So there's a lot of folks out here. So I can get the scientist, and I think that's the next best bet, and then over to Winter Soldier and then the hand assassin again. Obviously, with all these Kree Reapers out there, that could be tough, but I don't want to go straight at them because they can heal. And then I've also got a Ronin out there that could help them heal as well. So just kind of plug through this a little bit and get them down and with some kind of blunt force, focusing here, and then after that, hope that I can start getting into the healing groups, because these healing nodes, this isn't even the hardest one. I think it was I forget the one with the shield medic and the operative, but yeah, they can be pretty brutal. So next I'm going to this, what I call the Storm Vengers team. And obviously I don't have Black Widow here, and my replacement for Black Widow in this group is Quake. Get her out there. I've actually got a Brotherhood team in here that I'm using, which isn't too bad as well, so I'll probably try to get them in here shortly as well. So let's see, how many charges she have? Only 5, so I've got to just keep building that. All right, so there went the scientist. So I think I want to go at the assassin first because you know, the heal block. So I'm gonna get some bleeds out here just because I know the storm ultimate is quite a ways away, or the special that I'm gonna use where I stun lock everybody. Wow, that was a one shot. That maybe I need to take out that Winter Soldier first. So, and I am obviously flying through these choices of abilities to use, and I apologize for doing that. But with a timed run, you just got to kind of be ready to, you know, go, and you know, feel free to, you know, kind of pause the video or walk through it slowly. But you know, I'm not necessarily looking to share a lot of that, other than just getting through it and showing you guys what the experience is like. So you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit there. Yeah, that Winter Soldier does hit pretty hard. I might have to reconsider that after this go at this hand assassin. So do I want to use this? Yeah, because I've still got a while for the storm. I just want to get some damage out there. See how many she at. She's probably gonna go down here. Damn it! I was really hoping to see how many she had there. I think she's around 8 or 9. I'm not gonna use my ult there. Save. Plus he was blinded. It really would be nice if in the right-hand side, because some of the times you are trying to go so quick, you don't look back to the left to see what debuffs you have. It'd be kind of nice to see something over there that's just kind of a warning that you've got a blind or an offense down, or you know, something along those lines. But all right, obviously I don't have Sabretooth in this Brotherhood team because he is impossible to even get at 5-star. So I've actually, I think I'm going to do a video kind of showing you guys my roster here sometime soon, and just explaining the type of player I am again, just to give you some context. And in the last month or two, I've really kind of grown a lot is with a roster. So I think I'm pretty sure I want to do it on, oh my god, did I just screw that up? I did. I need to quit that. I think I meant to, and maybe I missed it, but I meant to alt there, but now that I clicked that, I'm not sure that he had his alt, so I just needed to quit out of it because I wasn't meaning to use his special. And he might not have his alt. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, so I still don't want to use his special because there's no positive buffs out there to clear. I do want to taunt with Juggernaut and then just start going at this hand assassin again. So it'd be nice. Yeah, see, none of these guys. This is yeah. All right, so I don't want to use that because I'm not extending any bleeds necessarily. And I really like Venom with this group because of his bleed ability and his spreading of the bleeds and heal blocks, and it's just it's really nice synergy. And I'm curious to see if whenever I eventually get Sabretooth up higher, if I even want to leave him there. So I'm still learning these abilities a little bit, and it's just like, okay, no, there's no point to use that. Let's go ahead and ability block the Mordo, just from, I think he might be coming up with some blinds soon, so let's go ahead and just knock some people around a bit, get some stealth going. No positives to get rid of. Alright, let's hopefully knock her out. Oh, not quite yet. Hopefully this will do it. Alright, now I'm going at Winter Soldier. Still no positive buffs out there. There goes my Magneto, so these guys are pretty much donezo. I don't think I'm going to use this special. I want to save it for the next go when Magneto and all these other guys are there and they can stick around longer, so I'm just going to kind of basic through the rest of this. At this point, it's just about building up, making sure everybody's got their energy for the next go. So simple, just basics. And now I think I got the Venom alt, so that'll be tied in nicely with this Brotherhood's run tomorrow. And you can see just, you know, the energy and what could be the health that could just go into Mordo every single time I die. And that's why I don't go at him. He's a critical guy to get down, but I don't like to get him down until really I'm going to the Brawler's team now. I don't like to get him down until, you know, he's basically he's you know, one of the last characters, you know, and because it just doesn't make much sense to me. So I think I like to throw a Yondu and a Thanos is, I think, the group I like to throw in with this one. Again, I'm trying to go pretty quickly here, so yeah, I'm going to do that. And again, it's just half Brawler, a little bit of cosmic energy if possible. But again, there's not a lot of deaths going on, so it's not like Thanos is feeding energy nonstop like he would in a normal raid node or you know, PvP battle or anything like that. I will get as many summons as I can out. I don't need the heal at this point. I don't remember. I wonder if that Stitcher just fell. I don't remember him being out there, but I'm not sure how long those guys are lasting, so I might as well get the heals out while I can. Alright, let's, I'd like to stun Mordo so he can, and I'll go back to the Winter Soldier. Controlling Mordo seems to be, you know, obviously a critical thing on this node, but, you know, obviously I'm not doing it a ton because I just trying to nuke these guys down, and as well as there's not a ton of, do I want to heal this? Just wait one more turn, I think. And that might have been a bad decision, but it's not going to be the end of the world, so. Alright. Let's get her healed back up to last a little bit longer. And now let's go ahead. And he's still... Alright. Okay, so then I'll taunt next turn, so that's not terrible. Alright, let's get some... Hopefully the follow-up... No, not quite yet. Alright. Luckily Deadpool revived. Let's go ahead and do some ultimating there and get a little bit of energy. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, so now it's who's on to next. So I think I'm going to... This Kree Reaper is a little low, so I think I'm just going to jump onto that one next. Obviously, I think they heal when they crit, but... yeah, see, there was a little heal there as well from... I'm not going to taunt here because everyone's almost dead, and I'm not convinced there's going to be a whole lot. I mean, I could get one Mordo ultimate, and they're pretty much toast, so... Just going to basic through the rest of this one. Yeah, see that Kree, I might have to go with that Stitcher, to be honest with you. I feel like she's already healed back up. Yeah, I'm switching to the Stitcher. Actually, you know what? I take that even back. I'm going to go with Ronin, because between Ronin and the Stitcher, I'm just a little concerned. I might have to look and see who's the stronger healer there for them, and who gives the, who can, I mean, the Stitcher, I think it's every third turn, so I think I'm going to lean towards him. I'm thinking about this as I'm picking this team and talking to you. But right now I'm currently leaning towards the Stitcher. There's some blinds, and then that finish off that last group. Obviously, you see I got some more 6 stars in there. I'm trying to build up for that City Heroes event that comes around every month or so with the T3, and if you're lucky enough to have 7-star T4, which I'm not quite at. So I'm going to go with the Stitcher because of the fact that he can... the fact that he can heal more often than Ronin, I believe. And again, I don't know Ronin that well. I'm sure maybe some of you do, but I never use him, so I don't know him very well. All right, let's just keep going at the Stitcher. Just do the taunt move to try to get some more attention to him. Let's go ahead and do some heal blocking. Mordo's obviously a big critical piece on this node. I might have to try to throw, you know, Mordo in with a... Or it'd be nice if I could throw him in with a Guardians type team, but obviously that's not possible, so... Let's see, just basic, because these guys are kind of blinded. It wouldn't matter if he is, so I'll AoE with him, that's fine. And one more turn for... Let's see, let's go ahead and hopefully stun Mordo again. Nice, I like that. Ronin, yeah, see, that's the other bad thing about these Kree Reapers is they just feed energy. Man. Yeah, I think it's tough with some of these teams who don't have a lot of hard focus in. Guardians is really my strongest, like, you know, nuke solo focus team. These other teams are really having a hard time kind of getting these guys down. So I'm not sure I'm going to go in with this last team. I mean, I guess I could actually if they're not terrible. So I was worried about it not really doing much. What do I want to do here? Guess I really want just the damage there. All right. Little blind, hopefully some taunt, little damage. I think I'm pretty sure I used these guys' ultimates last go, so I'm pretty sure they're, yeah, so I'm just going to keep trying to go at this Stitcher. Try to blind some of these Reapers. That wasn't a lot. That's unfortunate. Okay, so he's got his. Doesn't hit very hard because he's pretty weak. I think when I come in with the Guardians team is where, you know, these guys are going to start going down a little bit quicker. Which, you know, you could argue, well, then why even use these teams? And the truth is you know, yeah, see, that's unfortunate. Well, but get some offense up and get a little bit down. So he probably healed up more than I did damage in this node, but again, I'm aware of that and know that it's going to be that way with some of these later teams. So definitely not going with that last team. So as always, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more like it, as always, click that subscribe and that like button, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.